There is a purgatory. Anyone who is refuting the purgatory, he is against God and or Jesus, or lack of understanding, or liar or deceiver. There is a purgatory, generally an Hades, as there is also an earth, as this things already occurring but just sparsely yet, like to Moses etc. as was taken from Hades, and an earth is to the one who was crucified with Jesus and Lazarus etc. What is indeed purgatory? Purgatory is a place where the dead or any one being cleansed first before being brought to heaven. For as was written, no unclean can enter heaven, so many do not think that even the saints or righteous will not be cleansed first before being brought to heaven. It is not because they have a sin, but as because of being sullied by the uncleanness of the earth. Did you not understand even Jesus was being purified when he was infant, as not because of having a sin but because of being sullied by the unclean lanes of the earth, and when the man Jesus not the Chictajas was near to ascend to his Father, he did not allow himself to be touched by Magdalene. There is no such original sin, which they mean sins that will be inherited from fathers or parents. Sin could not be inherited, it is just a misinterpretation or exaggeration. That belief is indeed from the matter about purifying the infant, like when Jesus was purified, so as indeed it is about of being unclean, but not as because of the sin of the parents was inherited, but as because of being defiled by the uncleanness of the parents from sin and or sins. Yet as the parents is blameless, infant need still to be purified because of being defiled by the uncleanness of the earth, for no things must be presented to God if not clean yet. So as that is why during the rapture it is not only those with light sins will be purified, as was mentioned in the book of Daniel 12, as even all righteous or blameless will also be purified from being sullied by the earth uncleanness before be brought to heaven. Now where is these purgatory? Indeed not purgatory but purgatories, because the said Daniel 12 verse 10 where not just be done in Hades but as also in earth. All that will be caught up to the clouds together with those dead that will be brought to heaven. 1 Thessalonians 4 verse 16 to 17, meaning if there is a purification or making of spotless, so therefore there will be a place for that, as though there is no name or calling yet for that place that was mentioned in the Bible, but like as the deceiver Satan, and the ascension of the spirits to heaven, these are about things or matter that occurred but no name or calling yet, and there is no wrong if be named Lucifer and rapture, for as was also written in Quran, call Allah whichever name you want, to him bellows the best names, as these are indeed the names which the people of scripture calls the God, like Yahweh, Jehovah, as beside of the names that were made by God for him. Even the words Church of Christ cannot be found in Bible, but as to the matter about it was written in the Bible. For as Jesus said unto you, Peter, I will build my church, so as it is Church of Christ or Christianity, so as therefore concerning ang purgatory a matter about this there are writings in the Bible.